Day 3. This is our reading lesson for Monday, lesson 98. Let's frame the title together. A Ride to Remember. And as I look at this picture, I want you to be thinking, do you think that this is going to be a serious story? Or do you think this is going to be kind of funny? Well, it looks a little funny for the pictures here. I think it's going to be a little silly story today. Today, as we are reading, I'm going to be asking you questions, and I want you to read out loud. So you are going to read, and if you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that today as we're doing our lesson together. So before you start reading, I want to frame the chapter title. The chapter title is Tin Lizzie. Tin Lizzie is the name of this car. I want you to read out loud to find out who is riding in Tin Lizzie. Go ahead and read. So, who is riding in the car? That's right, we have Father, we have Mother, and we have our friend here, and this is Henry. Let's read together. It was a fine day to go for a ride. Father cranked up Tin Lizzie and jumped in. Here we go, said Father. Tin Lizzie shot away like a frisky horse. Mother grabbed her hat. Henry turned back to see Tin Lizzie kicking up dust. What does the family decide to do to go for a ride? Why does the family decide to go for a ride? Well, I can frame. Here it says it was a fine day. What does Father have to do to start this car? This car is a little different than the cars we have now, right? Now I have a little push button I can push to start my car. He had to, that's right, crank it. He had to crank it up. That's what he did in these older cars. What does the author compare the car to? Let's frame it. Yeah, it said it was like a frisky horse. Very good. I think it's because the horse starts out fast and lurches forward. Why do you think Mother had to grab her hat? Yeah, I think she didn't want it to blow off. And what does Henry see when he looks back? Well, when Henry turned back, he saw that Tin Lizzie was kicking up, that's right, dust. So I picture the roads with dirt as a dirt road as they are going through. Let's turn the page together. Look at the picture on pages 54 and 55. Where is Tin Lizzie now? Well, when I look at this page, I see we have a hill now. I want you to read the pages out loud to find out what happens to Tin Lizzie when she tries to go up the hill. Go ahead and read. All right. So what happened to Tin Lizzie when she tries to go up the hill? That's right, she stops and rolls backwards. Why doesn't Tin Lizzie chug far? Well, the hill was too big. Who does Tin Lizzie pass while going up the hill? That's right, the men were digging and a dog was chasing a stick. All right, let's read together. Tin Lizzie started up a hill. She chugged past some men who were digging at the side of the road. She chugged past a dog that was chasing a stick. She did not chug far. It was a big hill. Tin Lizzie chugged one more time and then stopped. She started to roll back. Let's look at page 55 now. Read this page out loud to find out what the men who are digging like to do. Go ahead and read this out loud. So what do the men who are digging along the side of the road like to do? Yeah, it says they like to joke. I know some of you like to joke and make jokes too. What do the men tell Father to do? That's right. They yelled, "Get a horse!" They say a horse does not roll. What does Father do when Tin Lizzie comes to a stop on the flat road? That's right. He holds on to the wheel and he thinks. What does Henry do while the father is thinking? That's right. He pulls his cap on tighter. Why do you think Henry did that? Pull his cap on tighter. Yeah, I'm thinking he might be a little embarrassed. He might think that his father could be getting upset because of the men's joke or because of the car rolling back down the hill. Let's read this page together. She rolled, and that's talking about Tin Lizzie here. She rolled past the dog that was chasing the stick. She rolled past the men who were digging at the side of the road. Then the men liked to joke. "Get a horse!" they yelled. "A horse does not roll." Tin Lizzie just went on rolling back. When she came to the flat road, she stopped. Father held the wheel and thought. The men were still yelling. Henry pulled his cap on tighter. The hill was still there. "What will you do?" said Mother to Father. "There is only one thing to do," said Father. "I will back her up the hill." So he did. Turn the page, please. Read this page to find out what Father does when Tin Lizzie reaches the top of the hill. Go ahead, read out loud to find out. So what does Father do when they get up to the top of the hill? That's right, he turns Tin Lizzie to face the road. Does Tin Lizzie go down the road quickly or slowly? And what made you think so? That's right, quickly. She zipped past things. What things does Tin Lizzie zip past as they drive down the road? It said it did. It zipped past homes and gardens. It zipped past the children that were playing. Why does Henry go bump, bump, bump? He is getting bounced around because the car has what? That's right, a flat tire. Why do you think Henry's face is pink? I think he's embarrassed because all the children are watching him bump along in the car with a flat tire. Let's go ahead and read this page together. He turned Tin Lizzie to face the road again. She went on for many miles. She zipped past homes. She zipped past gardens. She zipped past some children playing. "This is more like it," said Father. Bang! Flap! Flap! Frame those words, please. What kind of words are these? That's right. An onomatopoeia is a noisy word. It's a noisy word. An onomatopoeia, it's a noisy word. It's a noisy word. Like bang, flap, flap. Bang, flap, flap. That's right. "What is that?" Mother asked. "The back tire has gone flat," said Father. "Flap, flap, flap," went the tire. Bump, bump, bump went Henry. The children who had been playing ran up. "Get a horse!" they yelled. "A horse does not go flat." Henry's face got very pink. I would like to stop bumping, he mumbled. Father stopped. Tin Lizzie. Let's look at this page together. Before you read out loud, does anyone in this car look very happy? Would you read, please? To find out what this father decides to do. So what does Father decide to do? That's right, he decides to fix the flat tire. All right, let's read it. What will you do? Asked Mother. There is only one thing to do, said Father. I will fix the tire. So he did. Very good. We will read more tomorrow, our second chapter in our story. But you have a reading page to do today. It is Tin Lizzie, and this is going to be 98. You'll need to do both sides, 98 and 99. I'll tell you what you'll need to do. Tin Lizzie chugged one more time, then stopped. She started to roll back. Tin Lizzie was, and you'll choose your answer. You'll read the same for 2 and 3. At the bottom, you'll need to match each sentence. You'll match it with a line, drawing lines today between for what each sentence, what each speaker said. So, what will you do? Who said that? What will you do? And you'll draw a line to that person. I would like to stop bumping. Who said that? And I will back her up the hill. And then you will match that with lines. And on the back side, number the steps of changing a flat tire. This might be new for you, so maybe you can ask someone at home, what would be the steps of changing a flat tire? And then you get to color a picture of this car. All right, then you can upload this to the reading topic for me. Love you guys.